what's good, everyone? Art Morrison III here.
Cait McCready.
And welcome back to The Daily Dollar. This is season 2.
It's been a minute.
Insert hand claps. Ah, cheers. Season 2, it's been a while. When was the last episode?
October something, 2021.
Yeah, October.
August something.
August
yeah,
2021.
Right.
So it's been over a year since our last Daily Dollar episode. So we're excited to bring this back. Why are we bringing this back?
Because we feel like it?
Because we feel like it.
I don't know.
Nah, we needed to, this was a good era when we started podcasting.
Oh yeah, it was going strong. We just wanted a stronger production, so we stopped.
Yeah, we got my man E behind the scenes. Yeah, waving to the imaginary crowd. But the coolest thing about having E here is not only the podcast, but also all the other content that we're able to create. So that was one reason. We also wanted to talk to you guys more, right? We wanted to...
You're more of a talker than I am.
Not talk, but we just wanted to provide more value on a daily. I think this podcast is really dope because it's daily.
Yeah, so we'll tell them the structure of it now. Because it's a little different, right?
Yeah, I was gonna edify them a little bit first, but we can get business girl over here.
Edify them.
So, all right, so 4 days a week, as opposed to 5 last time, we need a rest day. But 4 days a week, we want to give you guys a 6 to 10 minute episode, just answering a question and trying to provide maybe a story that goes along with that question. We just want to answer as many questions as possible. So we're gonna select a question from what I have on my, oh dang.
Oh no.
There we go. From what I have on my screen, right? And yeah, that's it. We pick a question, we ask it, then we answer it, we powwow about it, and that's gonna be the structure of the episode. So if you're looking for a 30-minute episode, you ain't gonna get it here, Chief. We're giving you 6 to 10 minute episodes, 6 to 10 minutes of our day, every single day to provide value in real estate. If you want more than that, where can they go? IG, YouTube,
TikTok.
Yeah, there's plenty of places.
Yeah.
We are on everything, providing a lot of value in real estate answers. We have an online mastermind group, virtual mastermind group, realestateroadmapmentorship.com. If you are ever listening to us and you're like, yo, these people know what they're talking about, I want to learn from them, I want to do what they do. Realestateroadmapmentorship.com.
It's funny because we were saying that at the end of every episode last time.
Yeah, that was our call to action.
But it's a little different this time.
A little bit different.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys will learn eventually. But I don't know, what are you looking forward to this season?
I think we have a better structure and a better production, so I'm excited to answer different questions instead of coming up on our own.
All right, so before we get get to the episode, the question, tell us, how has life changed for you since a year ago?
Life is dramatically different.
Yeah, explain.
I live in St. Pete. Instead of New Jersey.
Yeah, that's a major
I am
difference.
now a real estate agent in both New Jersey and Florida. I have a puppy.
Benji, come. Benji. He's being bad today, y'all. It's a hurricane, which is how we found the time to even start this thing. It was on the back burner. Benji, come here. Up, please. My boy. You guys who's listening, you can't see, but you can. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see. Smile for the camera.
Have him sniff in the little microphone.
Yeah, sniff. How you gonna sniff? Cait just sniffed.
I was teaching him how. That's my
Anyway,
baby.
so yeah, Cait has a puppy.
It's not really real estate related, but.
Yeah, it don't gotta be. I live in Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg as well. We're just trying to dominate that area. So it's been a year. We bought one whole property. But we're about to turn it up from now. We just had to get a lot of things situated. Our online mentorship has grown to almost 300 students. Our portfolio has grown to double-digit properties.
Yep.
Cait is licensed in both states. I still ain't licensed, but trying to grow my brand. I'm never getting a license. No shot. But trying to grow my brand to where I can do my part of this business relationship you see here on screen in helping to find or evaluate deals, raise capital around those deals, market deals. And Cait, as you guys know, is our acquisitions everything. I won't even say acquisitions manager. She's our acquisitions everything. So if we don't have properties, it's her fault. If we do have properties, it's also her fault. So that's how that works. A lot has changed in the last year. A lot more value to bring to you guys on this episode. So, on this new season, excuse me. So anyway, let's dive into this, right? Question number 1 that we got. We're gonna love this one. This is for you, this ain't for me. Are real estate agents rich? That is the question. Talk about that a little bit.
That's a huge, it depends.
What does it depend on?
It's like any other sales job. It's how much you sell. So it's how many clients you have,
When you say sell, what do you mean? You're not talking about selling houses. You're talking about selling what?
Well, houses.
Okay. Well, were you? I thought you were.
But yourself.
I thought you were giving like a double entendre for like how much you sell yourself. Like.
Yeah, I mean, it sell all around, and like as a real estate agent, you're always selling. You're always talking. Like whether it's a park bench, a bus, Instagram, YouTube, like whatever it may be. Like the placemats at the diner, like you have to be selling yourself all the time.
Yeah, I mean, so selling the real estate is just only after you earn somebody's business.
Right.
To earn someone's business, you have to constantly be selling your ability to find them a house, your ability to sell their house, your ability to everything that goes along with it. And then after you earn their business, sale number one, complete, sold, closed, you got that client.
Right.
But then you still actually have to sell the real estate in order to make money. You don't make money when you sell the client. So, I mean, is being a real estate agent hard?
It's not hard. The hardest part is everything that we just talked about. So the hardest part is putting yourself out there and getting in front of like a big audience. Other than that, like listing a home on the market or having a buyer that you show houses to, all that stuff is just paperwork and time spent. It's not really a difficult thing. I mean, there is a level of expertise that comes with it, so I don't want to downplay that part of it. You do have to know what you're talking about and be able to explain to your client, you know, what certain things mean and what certain things are, and sometimes talk your clients off a ledge. But
I mean, the audience building part you said was difficult. That's not difficult for you, right? You're good at Instagram.
Yeah, I'm good at Instagram, but I mean, it's a constant thing. You have to constantly be talking about what you do and be appealing to people. Yeah.
So if you do everything you just said, though, answer the question: are real estate agents rich?
Yes. Absolutely.
The reason, I'm not an agent, and I always make jokes that I'll never be an agent because I have Kate. But most importantly, like, as an agent, you have an opportunity to make 5% commission on a real estate deal. I personally love real estate, even not as an agent, simply because the numbers are big.
Yeah.
So like, I remember before I had this business, I owned a youth basketball organization, and it was like, if I wanted to make $1,000, I had to train for 10 hours, charging $100 an hour, which is like good, $100 an hour, but I still had to train for 10 hours. That same $1,000 I could make, I don't even know how you would make $1,000 in real estate. Like you always would make more.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you made only 2.5%, let's even say 2% on a $100,000 deal, which is like super rare.
Yeah.
You made $2,000.
Never. No, I don't know when that would ever happen.
Yeah, I mean, just some places somebody might be listening from like the Midwest or something. Where we're from, Jersey, Florida, Georgia, we're buying a property in, North Carolina, anywhere on the East Coast or near the water, you're not finding anything for $100,000, right? $200,000 maybe, but even then, at 2%, that's $4,000.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, to answer your question, are real estate agents rich? Not all of them. You do have to put some work in, but it is a great opportunity to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
How much money do you make? You don't have to answer
I'm not
that.
answering that.
She got so nervous just now. That's funny.
It's also, I mean, it comes in different waves too, right? I'll have a bunch of closings in 1 3-week period and then go like a month or two without any closings.
So you got a budget.
It's
no joke.
So there's that aspect, and then there's luxury real estate, so the $1 million+ homes, and then there's
what are you doing? Are you doing volume, like for investors, buying them a bunch of cheap, or finding them a bunch of cheap properties and making $5 to $10 grand each property?
Yeah.
Or are you selling 3 celebrities' houses a year in the multi-millions and making $100 grand per deal for a total of $300,000? Like, what's your vibe? You know, so that's the cool thing about being a real estate agent, is that you can like kind of tweak it, like figure out what your identity is in this space. No real estate agent is the same. That's why there can be so many. There are a dime a dozen, but they're all very special in their own way, as long as you do what? Build your brand, find yourself, blah, 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 all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, that answered the question. See how easy that was? Easiest episode ever. There's gonna be another episode tomorrow. If you're listening to this, like most podcast listeners, and we look at the analytics so we know, people binge listen, right? So, you know, if you only wanna listen once a week, like most podcast episodes release, well, by the time you listen to this, you got 4 whole episodes to listen to, and there you go, you got your 30-minute episode. So that was our science behind dropping a daily episode. Welcome back to the Daily Dollar. We're so excited. Man, one thing when you're live is like you say something funny, you can't fix it. Damn.
We're not really live.
Take 2. We are so excited. No, really, we're so excited, excited for new branding, new guests. That's the other big thing that's gonna be on this episode, guests. They're not gonna be here with us because scheduling's really hard, we're busy, they're busy, but we're gonna bring them in virtually, guests, specialists within the industry. We're gonna bring on this episode to bring you guys even more value than we could ever bring you. So, Daily Dollar, make sure you like, share, subscribe, repost on your IG. I don't care if it's YouTube or on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, SoundCloud, whatever you're listening to, share this podcast because we really want to bring in gems this season. And that is all. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Listen, every episode I'm going to say this at the end, so just get used to it. My shameless plug, if you're ever interested in investing with us, putting your money to work in real estate, and you hear us talk all this nonsense about real estate, you don't give two craps about doing it yourself, visit unitedhomerelief.com. That is our company, that's our real estate firm where we buy and that's really it. We buy a ton of residential real estate, right? 1 to 4 units. We do some multifamily as well, but for right now, our unique selling proposition, if you will, is providing people like you, regular listeners who aren't in real estate yet, an opportunity to own single family real estate and take part in basically the equity. It's private equity, guys. So if you want to...
Residential real estate.
Residential,
yeah.
What'd I say?
Single family.
Whatever, residential, 1 to 4 units, right? It's considered residential. That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah.
Residential versus commercial. Anyway, Art Morrison III here. Visit www.unitedhomerelief.com. You can follow us at United Home Relief on Instagram. You can follow Kate at, what is it, Hi Kate McCready?
Yeah, it's different from last time.
Yeah, she got a new IG, always doing something. At Hi Kate McCready, Kate with a C-A-I-T.
Good job.
All right, Hi Kate McCready on Instagram. At Art Morrison III, Art Morrison III on Instagram. Follow us, engage with us. We want to build an audience, but an audience that we could see, feel, touch. Feel and touch is the same thing, but
it's kind of weird.
Yeah, a little weird. We don't want to touch up on you, feel up on you, but we do want to build a connection with all of you this season. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. With that being said, we're out. Peace.